Hi guys, welcome back to the Ox TV. It's been a while. Just down the garage this morning. Just going to be working on the 205. It's in the hang on, there we go. 205 here. Just going to sort out some bits and bobs this morning. It's been long overdue. So yeah, what we're going to focus on is the rust. It's a 30-year-old car, so what do you expect? So it's going to have some rust. So yeah, I've got all the bits to do it, and then let's crack on, shall we? Right, so these are all the bits I bought for the car. Obviously you've got the drill, the paintbrushes. This is the anti-crust. So this actually treats the surface metal itself. And then obviously got your wire wheels for the drill. Got some red oxide primer, so I could obviously just use a bit of paintbrush to put that on. And I've just found, I got some actual zinc primer, so I might try that first, because what I'm planning to do is obviously use some filler straight over, and then obviously buy some colour coded spray paint. So obviously to make it look more tidy, because obviously with that paint it's going to be a bit thicker, so it's going to be a bit tricky to blend in. So I might try that first, the zinc primer, and then obviously buy the paint. So the rust I'm going to sort out today is this front valance. So this is the main bit. I have put a screwdriver onto it, and it's solid like, but yeah, it should be alright with some treatments on. And then obviously just down along here, and then obviously under there as well. So it's flaky, but it is solid. It's got to that stage where you like treat it now, or if it'll go too far. So if you get what I mean. So I've caught it at the right time actually. And then there's also as well, the legs aren't too bad, to be fair. The under bits of the leg are starting to get a little bit flaky, but considering it's done, I think it says on the clock about 130,000, so that's a lot, considering the miles it's done and the age of it. That's pretty clean, to be fair. The worst side is the other side. It's a bit tricky because I've got the engine in the way, but I can try and get it somehow. Just in that leg, yeah, that's it. You've got it there. I try and zoom in. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, there you go. So that's the bit up. That's what needs treating. But I might just use some of the red oxide primer for that. I'm not going to use the zinc plating on that because it's under the car, so it's not really going to be on show. I know the front valance isn't going to be on show because of the front bumper, but I'd rather make that look tidier than the under bits, if you get what I mean, because it's more on show. Oh, I forgot to show you. Obviously I said I was going to be doing a turbo conversion. This is the engine I bought for it. It's done about 100,000 miles from when it was taken out. It's got the 9mm Bosch pump on, so it's got no immobiliser on it, which is ideal because I don't want to be grinding any solenoids off. So that's good. I'm just halfway through taking. I've took the time. I've taken the belts off. I'm going to put a new cam belt on it and new tensioners and stuff because of I think they're the original ones from new. So yeah, I'm going to definitely change that. I just need to take the pulley off, but that's going to be a slightly separate video. So this is in between one of the other videos, so yeah, there'll be a little video on that one I'm doing it. So yeah, so anyways, backtracking from where I'm coming from. So yeah, I'm just going to try and wire wheel this down now, just clean up a little bit and then see what we're working with. So yeah, here we go. Right, so I've just had a tackle at it. I've just got it close down to the best as I can. The only problem I've got here is see, it's a double skin. So obviously the front panel, which obviously this bit overlaps on, 'cause when you look underneath, you can see it like wraps over. That's why you got this line here, and obviously this is the back bit, and obviously there's a bit underneath. But on from the back, it's solid. I can't really feel anything flaky or anything flexing. So it's just this little piece here. I'm not a welder. I'm not a body shop technician, if you know what I mean. So I'm gonna have to just do the pikey method. But to be fair, I'm just gonna try and treat this as best as I can, so it can't rot inside, so it doesn't corrode anymore. And then I'll probably just put some filler on it. Like, I know you shouldn't really use filler for a lot of things, but if it's solid, like you can see the back skin there, it's not got a solid filler. If you just put some filler in that and then treat it, it should be all right. It's the best I can do. I haven't got a welder, because you'd have to cut this all out, and just for a little bit of that, you know, if you literally just put, it's not the best idea, but God, it's the best I can do. But yeah, other than that, everything else has come out through okay. I think put some treatment Corust on this. This should be all right. To be fair, like you see there, you know, that's gone straight through. That's not too bad. This bit's come outside really well, actually. Like, that's come straight through. Nothing's like rotted through or come crispy. So I'm just gonna put some Corust on it and then give it 10 minutes and see where we're at. Alright, so I've just put the Corust on. So what it does is it turns if you don't know, it turns the metal, treats the metal, and it turns it like a black colour. So obviously when you see rust, it's like, gives off like a brown orangey colour. So what it does, is it actually eats into the rust and then it turns it back into fresh metal. So that's when you'll see, like, the blue is the actual solution, and then obviously it treats the metal itself. So afterwards, once it dries out, you'll see like the metal turns into black. So that basically means the metal's treatable. Oh God, yeah, it turns back into a fresh metal. So that's when you can obviously treat it and paint it. So yeah, give it another 5-10 minutes. Yeah, looking pretty good now. So obviously it gives me a good foundation to work on. So yeah. Just make this bit. Right, so I've just let that settle down for a bit. I've just put some little quick coat of zinc primer on, just to get rid of the main bits. I was going to use the paint, but I think for now, because it's just such a light coat, it's just to stop it corroding any further. So I think what I'm going to do now is let that dry for a bit, and then I'm going to go and get some filler, and then obviously just try and blend this, try and smooth it all out, and then obviously I'm going to try and prep the balance a bit better. So it's not the finished article, don't worry, but it's, the main thing is just getting rid of that rust, wasn't it? So, and then now I'm just going to full on prep all this properly now, and then make it look better. So yeah, but I'm a lot happier with it. Obviously it's flaky, but I'm going to obviously just get some sandpaper and I'm going to properly prep this down now, so it'll look a lot better. But to be fair, that's the only main rusty bits on the car. There's the under arches, the inner legs, but other than that, I can't really find any more rust on this car. So so yeah, we'll see how it goes.